What's going on, guys? I did promise I was going to talk about some Juventus news, and why shall we? There's lots going on, and might as well take advantage to talk about it. Then at the end, I give my 2 cents of the latest 2 games of Serie A and much more. Before anything, put a like and subscribe. Please share the channel. Stay tuned. Maybe Wednesday I might do a live. Maybe Wednesday. Let me see how it goes. Plus, there's the Coppa Italia, so might as well talk about Juventus, everything all at once, and let's have some fun, as always. Now, the biggest topic that we've been hearing since yesterday, from my sources, from the top guys, Alfredo Padula, YouTubers that I follow, Copo Gobbo and company, they're still talking about Osimhen. And it looks like he wants Juventus. I know there's a lot of misfeelings from the Juventini because of ADL. A lot of things about him that he's injury prone. But guys, I'll explain on what I know, and you let me know your thing, and we'll see what happens. True, he is under ADL, but the thing is, with Napoli, they don't want to risk to keep him after the year. Then they have to pay him like 50 mil. The thing is, Osimhen wants Juve, so he will care less, more, less, whatsoever. If a player wants a team, we've seen it in the past, they'll find their way to come to the team, which in this case, Osimhen to Juve. Because if we do the calculations here, yes, if we get to Osimhen, it could be a little bit more than Vlahovic. But then doing all the calculations, tra fratture, robe varie, the riscatto that it will go down whatsoever, it might end up getting less than Vlahovic. Because if we keep Vlahovic, you're going to end up paying over 12 mil, So, me personally, I want Osimhen because let's face it, guys. The guy, he's a grinder. We need somebody with personality, and we don't have it. Besides Colomani, unfortunately, he did some mistakes. But you imagine have Osimhen and Colomani together? I know fans are saying, "Well, we gotta see if we make top four." Fans are saying, "Oh, we have to figure out the coach." Well, based on these names are coming, even this guy from Girona, Guterres, they're in negotiations with him. It seems like it's close. They already decide who is the coach. Do I know? I don't know. But if I have to pick and choose, I rather Travalic and Osimhen. My thoughts are Osimhen. I know you people want Jonathan Davis, but ragazzi, Jonathan Davis, I don't know, man, if he's going to be our guy. Then you guys talk about the midfield. I'm pretty sure that Juventus is looking for midfield as well. Now, this guy from Girona, he's a trequartista, so we have to wait and see how is this going to turn out. And with the fact that he's injury prone, well, he plays with the Turkish team. In 1 year, he only had he was 7 times out. Like, only 7 times in the whole year. We have injury prone in our section. It's completely ridiculous. So if you're telling me I was Mr. Injury Prone, then you have to look at his stats. So we'll have to wait and see how is this going to turn out. Because if you remember, Osimhen had his chance to go to Chelsea, but if there's no Champions League at that time, he won't go. He went to Turkey because we know he's not going to be staying at Napoli because he already had fights with ADL, and he's making 10 mil of that Turkish team. So I don't know, it's in the Olympiacos, whatever. You know what I mean? So no, Marseille, Justo. I can't remember the name of the team, but correct me if I'm wrong. So this is my thoughts on him, and we'll just have to wait and see because Juventus, some way or another, they're working on it. Now, with the ref, why people are complaining about the ref on Saturday, which there was the microphone, him saying why he pushed to give him a red card, because on poche parole, what's his name? He checked the VAR whatsoever, but Koromani insists that that wasn't. I didn't really touch him whatsoever, and of course, the referee said, you know, I don't want to sit here argue with you, but these are my choices and give you a record. I know a lot of people have been complaining because we see situations with Bastoni, Zaccagni, other Inter players, but nobody says anything. I've been attacked because I keep on saying to my fellow Juventine, we should not be looking at the ref. We should be looking ourselves scoring more and trying to win. Because in order to beat the system, that's all you can do. But if the Sociedad doesn't care, amici belli, we can do so much. And we can sit there, bet you complain always about the ref. So that's my thoughts on this one. And this is what I've been hearing. So there's nothing much we can do. We can't control the situation. You know, I hate the FIGG. I hate most teams that get helped. But what can we do? We need to get back and being Juventus. Because back in the day, we didn't have these problems. We still win by beating their system. I know this is not the Juventus like before, but it is what it is. Now, on the latest of Serie A, Napoli ties with Genoa. Inter wins against Torino, so they're 1 point ahead at this moment. There's only 2 games left. If Napoli can win these next 2 games, you know, and we'll have to wait and see. It's all about for them winning. Inter can win the next 2 games, but then it doesn't matter. We could witness what happened to Milan, or maybe Napoli will drop because they are pretty tired. Conte did some mistakes yesterday at the Genoa game, which credit to Genoa because they were down 2-1 and they went up at the second half 2-2, which Conte took out Raspadori. Shame on you, Conte. And we have to wait and see what happens. I know they're tired whatsoever, but it's close to the season. I think everybody's tired. And we cannot judge on what Conte is doing with this team. Miracles, if you ask me. Then, yeah, that's about it. Today we got Roma-Atalanta. I know all of us Juventini are going to be watching it, hoping that Roma losing. But like I said, in our end, boys, if we don't deserve it, we don't deserve it. Maybe they might lose today, Roma, because they haven't been losing for a long time. So let's see if Atalanta could give us a little bit of hope. But they've been tired too, so it's going to be a tight game, and we got to just to focus on us, boys. Let me know what you think. Put a beautiful like and subscribe, and I'll chat with you lovebirds soon. Bada bing, bada boom.